Hello, hello. It is day 3. We are still heading south, and we are on a very quick passage from Cape Charles to Marina's called Little Creek. I believe it's
in Little Creek. It's just outside of Norfolk. Oh, there's a dolphin.
Yeah.
There's dolphins out here.
Oh, there's dolphins. Well, let me turn it around.
Yeah, turn it around so you
Turn
can see
it.
it.
Okay,
There he is. He's right there.
Okay, hold on. He was. Just give it a second. There he is.
Yep.
Woo-hoo! Dolphins! Come here, buddy. There he
Oh,
is.
he's coming out to say hi.
Coming out.
Oh.
It's right there. Let's see if he goes by the... He was right there. We love dolphins. Dolphins are so much fun. It's the second time we've seen dolphins today.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe we'll see some more. Yep.
All right.
So this is a very quick journey. We do not have the sails out, as you can see.
No, it's just there's not enough wind, and we've got the last bit of this. We're an hour out, and the last bit is crossing into Norfolk, and there's military this and military that. The radio's been going crazy all day.
Right.
There's container ships everywhere, and we have a ship that's right on our course, one of these, and that thing's being tugged. So I need to check that out on AIS. In fact, it's just a very crazy day.
Right.
So, but we wanted to touch base with you guys before we couldn't touch base with you.
Right.
So it's going to get crazy here in a minute, but it's good for now. You got to see a dolphin.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
David She said hello.
oh, hey,
Chris
David.
Donner from Colorado said
Hey, Chris.
Andy Anderson, I think it disappeared again, but yeah, keep those comments coming.
Yeah.
So,
we'll
Joe
continue
Shirley
this
said
as long
ahoy.
as we can, but
Andy Hendrickson.
I'm going to get back up the helm.
Okay, Andy wants to know how you're feeling.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Better today,
Yep.
actually. The trick is, I think, we put in every evening, so I literally ate dinner, plotted tomorrow's course, got the chart plotter set up, and then literally went right to bed. So
Yep.
I think I was in bed before 9
Yeah.
because I knew I'd be up through the night, and that helps so much to be able to sleep. So
I went to bed at 10 and got up at 7, so 9 hours of sleep for me with just a couple of interruptions, one of them from the cats. So that worked out really, really well for both of us. Let's see. Who else do we got? Just the two of you. Yes, Chris, it is just the two of us today. We are picking up a... Sorry. We are picking up a very well-known person, at least to some of the sailing channels, tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully this person will allow themselves to be filmed, but if not, we will...
You ready for it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
yeah, it'll be fun. At any rate, so it's a nice day out today. Another crystal clear day. No clouds. Very little wind. Our true wind is at 4.7 knots, and apparent at 3.4. So this is what it looks like, and it just keeps, it's variable and going up really tight. So another reason why we're not sailing is we'd just be head to wind anyways.
Right.
But yeah, so our apparent wind, which is this guy here,
Yep.
is really low, and apparent and the true are about the same.
Right. We are experiencing a bit of drift, as you see there in the center.
No.
1.7 knots, 1.8. So...
We're at 8.2 knots. We're booking along.
Yep,
We'll
we're
get
a
through
motorboat.
here. We're a motorboat.
We're a motorboat today. We've got our...
So this is kind of the crazy. Look at all
Right.
of the AIS targets in the channel,
Yep.
and we need to cross this. This is the road. This is like an interstate.
Are we going now
And-
to 8 or 7?
This is what's going on on the radio
Yep.
all day.
Yep. All day.
So this channel here is just it's like a freeway,
Okay, copy that.
and we're gonna have to
And
play
that's
Frogger
the
to get through there.
starboard side
Yeah, it
side.
might be easier to see it up here on the
For how
phone. To have our two different, but you can
Copy
see
that.
the freeway right there.
Yeah, up there. So we have to be careful. Our chart plotter has the AIS targets on it,
Right.
but Navionics seems to be has more detail, and
Yep.
I trust it over my chart plotter because this is older.
Yep. A little bit dated.
Yeah, a little bit dated, but AIS is awesome, and I would love to have AIS on
This-
Navionics,
Yeah.
and they do offer it, but it's just going to be what's received around from the land, so you wouldn't get anything out in the middle of the ocean. So that's why I don't have it turned on. In fact, I probably could turn it on because all of these should be well received around here. It should actually work. I might play with that tonight and figure that out. But for now, right now, I don't want to mess up anything and do anything crazy. I had to put together a big spreadsheet of data for work, and believe it or not, and I got that done and got it off, and then I told them, I said, look, I'm out for a bit, so sorry, we gotta do this thing. So
We had another comment from Southern 504 saying that they're enjoying our channel.
oh, great.
This is awesome. Yeah, so at least we can bring you some
Yeah.
live videos since we haven't been able to edit videos. Oh, and Chris lets us know it's supposed to snow in Denver this weekend.
Oh, not fun.
No, that's something that's a little harder for us to relate to now.
Yeah. We're heading away from that, certainly.
Yeah.
I know we've had a couple of people who in the comments have said that they're leaving the channel because they don't like the content anymore, and that's 100% okay. That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed the old content.
Emily J.
Sorry, this is going to be noisy
Yep.
and interrupt.
Yep.
But we will be getting back to clean it up.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't, has to interrupt.
Yeah.
We will be getting back to a lot of how-to videos as
Right.
well.
Actually, that's my next video.
Oh,
The
is
one
it?
that
Okay.
I'm editing right now, but I just haven't had time to edit with being underway.
So we will do those as well, and I hope to do them to the same quality level as before. It's a little difficult because I can stage everything up well in the garage with the cars sitting stand pat, but on the boat things are moving. The boat moves. Light is weird. Sounds weird. So we'll do our best
Right.
to try and get high quality videos
Yep,
again.
absolutely.
We'll be working on that. But I understand everyone's thoughts and concerns, and if folks choose to leave, 100% thank you so much for watching as you did.
Yeah, the car
And
concept was great.
hopefully maybe in the future, check back and see if there's anything you'd like to see.
Right,
So
exactly.
it's a big change for us too.
Yep. Graham said to say hello. He was
Oh, hey
online.
Graham. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, this is
It just gets more and more on the. It
Oh,
wasn't
really?
quite that bad this morning, but it's getting worse now.
yeah.
Big port that we're going to.
We can, yeah, somebody's in the water somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Yep. Yep.
We'll get that one boat's out of the way. Okay, so this is so funny. This freeway that moves through here that we're going to be crossing right here. This bit here,
Okay.
right? This
Yep.
bit here. That freeway. I mean, these boats move super, super slow. It's like a freeway with tricycles on it, or ox carts or
Well,
something.
not
They're just
necessarily.
walking along at
I saw somebody booking with their powerboat. Yeah.
well,
it
I
just
know, but these
depends.
are big ships, and
Right.
the ships are moving at like 15 knots, something
Yeah,
like that.
15,
way
18.
faster than us.
Yeah.
But twice our speed. But it's interesting. Everything happens in slow motion, so you just kind of take a breath and chill out, and just kind of figure out what you're doing. And I think that target that we're seeing there is that tug. Can you show them that, Heidi? You
Way
might have
out
to
there.
zoom in a little bit.
Let's see. There it is. Way out there. Okay.
And then there's the bridge over here to the left. You can show them that. That's not cool.
Right.
Let's try and get through the opening.
Okay, so this is, let's see if I can show you this. This is a tunnel. So
Bridge.
the bridge is, you can see there's a bridge on one side. Sorry, I'm way zoomed in now. Let me zoom back out
It's a
again.
Chesapeake tunnel.
So,
There it is.
so sorry. And this is just, cell phone. So, yeah, so there's the bridge, and then that opening right there is a tunnel, and so you can actually sail over that. And Franny and Cecilia were at the helm on the northbound, and yes, some of you asked about that video, which I'm not sure how much of that we filmed, but it's definitely not been uploaded yet at this point.
No, we'll
A
get
little
to
bit
that. That's
behind.
a little later. We're a little behind.
Yep.
Sorry.
So
Trying to figure all this out.
exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, we're coming close to the. I mean, it's another. Let's see, what is it? Our next point is right over the top of that thing. Distance to next destination is 2 nautical miles and 14 minutes. Oops. So that's I've got a little block right on top of it,
Yep.
and so that's our next point. Turn 26. So we know about when we'll get to it. That's actually pretty helpful. You should think to do that, because if you've got places on your route that might be something weird like that, like we're crossing this channel, there's no obstruction. You could go right through, but if you put a waypoint on your route, then you'll get these time to next waypoint things, and it will give you an idea of when you're going to get there. I think that might be a very smart thing to add to the charting of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all kind of new. I'm just happy I found it took me forever to figure out a good process to go from I'm charting a route to put it on the chart plotter. You'd think this would be super simple, and it's not. They really expect you to kind of do it on this thing, and I'm not going to do it on this. It doesn't know half the stuff I need to know. Navionics knows a lot more.
And Franny often has to consult the Jedi Master.
I do, yeah, I do. Yep, our friends Paul and Tracy, they're our Jedi Masters, and they help us with a lot of stuff as well. And also, we have Shane running ground support for us.
Many of you may know Shane.
Many of you know Shane and Marilee.
Yeah.
They're wonderful, wonderful couple, and they have been unbelievably helpful with everything.
Oh,
so,
we've had so much help from our friends.
Yep. And so we let them know every morning that we're on. I send him the route every night, so he's got it for the next day. And he takes a look at it and makes sure things are cool. I've sent the route off to Paul as well, just to make sure that everybody's like, yep, that's good, or no, you're going too close to this, or as Shane said, be careful. So out here, this is Newport News in Norfolk. This is a massive naval base.
Yeah.
And Shane was saying that
you can be escorted very quickly if you get out of line.
Yeah, and well, he said he was tootling across here with a buddy boat, and the Navy called and said, "Oh, we're taking out one of our ships," and that means clear the way.
Right, like we may be going in and we may have to go right back out again.
Yeah, so you stop and you just sort of sit out here and wait till all the fuss is done,
right.
And then you can continue on, but you do not get tangled up with them. In fact, it's illegal to get in their way. You can be prosecuted for that. So yeah, just stay out of the way. Plus they have big boats with pointy things on them that go boom, and I'd rather they didn't point them at us. So, because we don't have shields, and our forward phasers are down, and it's just the way it is.
We have a question from Graham. He wants to know if Navionics interfaces with the NEMA network.
I think in the new Garmin plotters that does, but it I can't figure. Ours is older,
6 years,
and it does have a NEMA 2000 on it as well. That's a good question. I wonder if there's a module we can get for it. That would make things 1,000 times easier.
I can call our contacts there.
But it's funny because I think Navionics is owned by Garmin, right? So you would think the two of them would talk together better.
Yeah. We're just still learning, so it's all learning.
But that's a great question. I wonder if that's possible. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, and I do want to also address. Let me turn this around. Talk to the camera a bit. I want to address some of the comments that we've had in the comment section about us solo sailing. So I think one of the things that people maybe aren't understanding is that we didn't just start doing this yesterday. We are both very green still, but we have owned this boat for close to a year at this point. So the first thing that we did was we had a captain with us going to Key West. We also had another captain with us as we did a week of training and did a lot of our ASA certifications. And then we have also had crew help us go north for the entire time, so we were never by ourselves. And so we've had training over 2,000 nautical miles.
We do it this way. Yeah.
And so a lot of people are like, you guys can't handle that vessel, and you're more welcome to those opinions to say that. Believe what you might, but at this point we are gonna have to start moving the boat ourselves, and that's what happened yesterday, and that's what's happening today. So I just want to address that. We've had a lot of training. It doesn't mean that we're perfect. We don't have years of experience, and we don't have time to get 20 years of experience doing racing and stuff like that
before we start.
So yeah, I encourage people who are thinking about this lifestyle themselves is that you just got to get out and start doing it. You can't necessarily feel like you have to be so over prepared before you go and buy a boat, or you'll never do it, and you'll just end up watching everybody else do it and not doing it like you should be doing. So just want to bring that out there. I would really hope to see more people following their dreams and doing this just like we are. So that's me, a little bit on my soapbox. All right, and at that, I would say, do we see any more dolphins or anything else that we want to talk about?
I don't see anything else. It's pretty calm. I don't see any other real ships either, so
Yep.
which is great. We're just coming up to the freeway here, and
Yeah.
there's a break. You can show them over here, Heidi. There's a break there.
Okay.
That's where the tunnel is. Off to the right. You see the
Oh
stuff
yeah,
on each
yeah.
side?
There's another tunnel. Yeah.
There's a north and a south tunnel. So this is the
Oh,
south tunnel.
which one did you go over?
We went over the south tunnel.
Okay, so you went over this one.
Yeah, that's the one we went over.
Yep. Okay.
And we're now going to be crossing the freeway that goes over the tunnel.
So we will be going over that tomorrow morning.
We will.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning when we head out to Charleston, we'll be coming out of the Little Creek Marina that's just up here. Come out, hang a right-hand turn, go over this tunnel, and then shoot. We're just going to go straight out.
We will try to film it, but there are no guarantees.
Straight east. Yeah, we'll try
We'll
to bring
see.
it. I'm sure we can find a few minutes of quiet to do
Right.
it.
Yep. That'd be fun.
And we'll head out. And then that's just going to be that's going to be 2 nights and 3 days, I believe.
Yep.
We're getting in Friday afternoon, late afternoon. So we'll make it so it's not dark, but that's what we're going to do. And we
Yeah.
have to stay at 2 different marinas there because we're early.
Right. Yep.
We were
Yep.
supposed to bop down the course, the coast, I mean, here, and have fun, and it just, weather windows and people's schedules, and we didn't feel we would be safe doing it completely by ourselves at this point. So to Heidi's point, we do have training, and we do have a bit of experience, but we also know what we don't know in some ways. And we are being very cautious. That's why we worked so hard to get a captain to do this last leg of the trip, because we can get down the Chesapeake. I think that's not too big a deal. But going out into the Atlantic and stuff, I think it's good to just one more time
Yeah.
have somebody on
absolutely.
board.
Not only that, but it's just a long. It's several nights at sea too, which
It's
that's
a
always.
couple of nights, yeah. I think it'll be at least 2
Nights
nights.
are a little more challenging,
Yeah.
so it's nice to have somebody share the time on watch. All right, you guys, we've been online for 17 minutes. We will try to check in tomorrow at some point. And
Is there any other questions?
more questions. Got some more comments here about racing versus sailing. It looks like we have Sam online with us.
Oh, I
Let's
see.
see, Aodi. And let's see. Nope, nothing more. So I think we look at cruising as a marathon, racing as a sprint. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Okay, I think we will sign off until tomorrow.
Yeah, until tomorrow. So, yeah, hopefully look for us tomorrow as well. I don't know exactly what time. These
Yep.
things are a little haphazard. Sorry about that. But hope you're enjoying them.
Yeah.
And they're kind of fun to do as well. So
All right.
I guess we better put our heads forward and
Yep.
kind of concentrate on what we're doing, because it's a bit like driving at 6 miles
And,
an hour.
feel free to comment on the video if you did get on live. More than welcome. We'll answer comments too. All right, everyone. Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day.
Bye.
See ya.